Welcome to the class, my dear students. In today's lecture, I am going to explain you how to find out the mean and the standard deviation when the area is given in the problem. In the previous lecture also, we have done one such type of a problem. So, this problem gives you more confidence to find out the mean and standard deviation when the area is given. So let us try to read this problem. In an examination, a student is considered to have failed, secured C grade, B grade and A grade depending upon the score they secured. That is below 60 means F grade, that means failed, and between 60 to 75 it is C grade, and between 75 to 85 it is B grade, and above 85 it is A grade. This is what the given data. Now, in a particular semester, 10% of the students failed in the exam. So, the 10% of the students failed in the exam. Failed means what? Those who have got less than 60, those who have secured less than 60 is the 10%. So, this is what given. 10% means how much? It is 0.1. So, this is one data he has given the input. And the next one is 5% of the students got A grade. So, this is what one more data that they got A grade. That means more than 85. A grade means more than 85, right? So, the another input for us is P of X greater than 85 is 5%. 5% means it is 0.05. So, now our job is to find out what is the corresponding. Now, when X is equal to 60, what is the value? The corresponding standard normal variate is what? This is what we are going to find out. And when X is 85, what is the standard normal variate Z at the value of 85? We are now going to find out with the help of this area. The point 1 is the area, and 0.05 is the area secured by those people. That is what given in the problem. So let us now draw the figure and understand. Now, below 60, if somebody gets, then it is the 10, then that is what area is covered is 10% is what given in the problem. So first thing you have to understand here is what is the area covered. This is now actually this is Z equal to 0, and now this is what actually the first 50%, and from 60 to 100% is the next one. This is what you can understand. 60 to 100% is this first 50% and next 50%. So whenever we say that below some value there is 10% is given. So X less than 60 there is 10% means if somewhere here if I draw X is 60, somewhere here if I draw suppose, then less than 60% is this 50% is already there. So if it is less than 60%, it is just 10%. So it is somewhere here. This is what our understanding. So when X is 60, the area covered is some 10%. So this area is 10% he has given you. So let us now say what is this? This is 0.1. 0.1 is this one. Now, what is the area covered? When 0.1 is there, in our Z table, what is the value it gives us is the area which is covered just adjacent to the mean line. That means that adjacent to Z equal to 0 on the right hand side or on the left hand side. Only this area we can see in our Z table. Our Z table provides only that values which are adjacent to 0. So that's why when I say 0.1 is the area covered here, what about the area covered which is adjacent to this 0 here in this part? This part is now 0.1 is the other part, means it is 0.4 is this part, correct? So now our job is to find out the area 0.4 is corresponding to which Z value. That means what is Z here when X is 60. This is what we are going to find out from the Z table. So let us now see what is where we are going to see 0.4 in our Z table is given by 0.4 is corresponding to here, correct? 0.4015 is corresponds to this value. So this is corresponding to 1.2 and above is 1.9. So This is the value you can see as 1.9 we can understand here. And let us now go to the problem here is given by, yeah, the z value is given by, is given by 1.29. Now let us see what is that. That 1.29 where it lies, it is lying on the left side of 0. So one more important point which you have to be highlight is, whenever you are finding out z values left of 0, you have to put the negative sign, and on the right side of 0 it is giving you all the positive values. So the value of z is now is minus 0.129. So this is what the understanding. Z value is negative 1.29. So the corresponding z value when x is 60 is minus 1.29. Now what is the formula for standard normal variate? Z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. So by taking the value of x is equal to 60, we get now z is equal to x minus mu over sigma. Now that is 60 minus mu over sigma is given by minus 1.29. Now let us rewrite this equation. We'll take that mu to the other side, and that gives you mu minus of 1.29 times of sigma is equal to 60. Let us now call this equation as 1. Okay. Now this is the equation. Now let us see what is that. X is equal to 85 is there. So now when x is 85, let us now understand the area. When x is 85, what is the area covered? That is, x is greater than 85 is 5%. So only 5% is there when x is more than 85. So you can understand that this is x is equal to 85 and more than 85 it is 5%. So let us take that as, let us write down this area as this is the area, and this is given by 0.05. When this is 0.05, what is this area? The area which is covered, which is adjacent to z equal to 0, right? For this only we can find out from the z table, correct? So this is z equal to 0. And what is this area? This area is, since it is 5%, it is 45%, correct? So it is 0.45 is this area. So our job is to find out the corresponding value of x equal to 85 when z equal to, for which value of z you will get 0.45. So let us now find out that value here. 0.45 is corresponding to which value of z? Let us see that now. 0.4505 is corresponding to 1.6, and this is on the top, it is 5. So it is 1.65. So the value of z is here 1.65. Z is equal to 1.65. Now is it positive or negative? It is positive because it is on the right hand side of z is equal to 0. So z equal to 1.65. So what is the standard normal variate? Is given by x minus mu over sigma is equal to 85 minus mu over sigma, and that is given by 1.65. So let us rewrite the equation now. That is, when you take mu to the other side, it is mu plus 1.65 sigma is equal to 85. Let us call this equation as 2. Now solving these two equations, you can use your calculator to find out this by using the system of equations. We can get the values of solving 1 and 2. We get the equation, we get the values of mu and sigma, and we have done it by using the calculator. You can get it. The value of mu is 70.9694, and the value of sigma is 8.5034. So these are the values of mu and sigma. So we got the values of mu and sigma with the help of the given data. Now what is the next question he has asked you? Find the percentage of the students who have got C grade. That means now it is in the reverse way. Now, what is the area covered between 60 to 75? What is the area covered between 75 to 85? Now, it is the normal way of finding, because you know what is mu and sigma. With the help of mu and sigma, we are now going to find out the area covered by the grades B and C. So, now let us now look at these values now. So, the question asked is, what is the probability of C grade, that means in between 60 to 75 is how much? So, first of all, when x is 60, now already we have identified when x is 60, what is the corresponding value of z, that we have got it as minus 1.29. So, z value is minus 1.29. Now, next is when you take x is equal to 75, x is equal to 75, what is the corresponding value of z? This we are going to find out now. So, what is the value of z according to the standard normal variate? Z is equal to x minus mu over sigma. Now, what is x value here? 75. And what is mu we have got? We have solved the value as 70.9694. So, 70.9694 over the sigma. What is the standard deviation? We have got it as 8.5034. So, it is 8.5034. So, the value of z, when you take the corresponding value of x is equal to 75 and is given by 0.475. This is the value of z. So, now the area covered between the normal under the normal distribution as 60 to 75 is same as the area covered between minus 1.29 and 0.475 under the standard normal variate, under the standard normal curve. So, what is this we are going to find out here. So, minus 1.29 and 0.475. So, where is it located? It is z is equal to 0 here, and minus 1.29 is here somewhere, minus 1.29, and here it is z is 0.475. So, let us now understand the area between minus 1.29 and the 0.475, and this is what the area, correct? So, how to find out this area? By using our standard normal table. It is given by, this whole thing is nothing but the area between minus 1, that means the probability between minus 1.29 to 0 and probability between 0 and 0.475. So, this is what the area covered. So, now what is our job to find out is minus 1.29 to 0, how much it is. Let us now see what is from 0 to 1.29 is same as minus 1.29 to 0, because the curve is symmetric. So, 0 to 1.29, that means let us see at 1.2. Now, our job is to find out at 1.2 at 9 what is this value. What is the corresponding value? That is given by 0.4015. So, this is what the area covered in this region. So, what you can say now is this is 0.4015 plus the probability of z lies between 0 to 4.475. So, now where we have to check 0.4 at 7. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is 0.1844. 0.1844 it is. So, this is the value we have to see that. So, the value is 0.1844. Now, what is this area? How much it will be? It is given by, the value is it is 5 and then 8 and then 5 and then 9, correct? So, how much? The 58% we can say. 0.58 means what? 58% of the students scored C grade. This is what you can understand. And now, let us go to the next. What is that? Next we have to find out how much of the people got, this is C grade. Let us now calculate how much is covered by B grade. B grade. What do you mean by B grade? The probability of, what is the B grade? 75 and 85. So, the probability of X lies between 75 and 85 is how much? Now, if X is equal to 75, if X is equal to 75, what is the corresponding value of Z? And if X is equal to 85, what is the corresponding value of Z? So, when X is 75, already we got the value of Z, which is 0.475, correct? So, the value is 0.475. And when X is equal to 85, we have done already, correct? When finding out the A grade. When X is 85, the corresponding value of Z is 1.65. So, let us now put that value as 1.65. So, the probability of the area between 75 and 85 is same as the probability of 0.475 less than Z less than 1.65. So, let us now, this one is what now? 0.475 to 1.65. So, let us have the figure, try to understand the figure here. So, let us have the figure, try to understand here. So, now this gives you the value is between 0.475 and 1.65. This is Z equal to 0 and Z equal to 0.475 and 1.65. 1.65. 0.475 to 1.65. So, let us take this value and this value and the figure, the area covered in between these two. So, how to find out this? Always we have to see from 0, right? So, this area from 0 to 1.65, see the area between 0 to 1.65 minus the area between 0 to 0.475, we will get the area, correct? So, that is what we will do now as the area between 0 to 1.65 minus area between 0 to 0.475. This is what we are going to find out. So, let us now find out what is the area at 1.65. From the figure, from the table, 1.6 at 5. It is 0.4505, correct? 0.4505 is this value. So, that is 0.4505 and between 0 and 0.475, 0 and 0.475, and that is 0.475 or at 75 is given by 0.1844. 0.1844 this is. So, this value is 0.1844. Now, what is this? This gives you 0.2661. So, what can you say about this B grade? So, how many students have secured B grade means this is 26%. So, 26% students scored B grade. This is what you can understand. So, I hope you could understand the problem easily. This is what the way in this is a very easiest problem to understand because it is linked with your examination part, and in this question both the parts have been done. So, how to find out the mean and standard deviation when the areas are given, and once you get the values of mu and sigma, how to find out the area under the standard normal variate, how to solve the problem. So, this is what on both the ways you can understand this question. I hope you could understand. Thank you.